And now let's move on to something which is a world first, a dual LED display in a single watch. You know, what is the main reason smartwatches have terrible battery life? It's because the display consumes it all up. That's why there are watches that barely last half a day, and by the time you're coming home, your smartwatch is dead. So TicWatch, this is what they call it, the TicWatch Pro 2020 came up with a very interesting solution. They have a normal OLED screen, which of course will take on a lot, and they've given it a second screen, which is almost a black and white kind of a screen. I thought it was e-ink. I've been told it's not. But if you're actually using that as your main screen, then your battery life jumps to something like 30 days. And it's also your always on display. So let's take a look at the TicWatch Pro 2020.
TikTok. No, we don't mean this app that was banned recently, but we're talking about a watch that means business. This is Mobvoi's TicWatch Pro 2020. Known for their sporty watches, this edition of the TicWatch Pro moves towards a more classic watch design, and it brings an unconventional dual display. Priced at 23,999 rupees, it comes close to the Apple Watch and is slightly more expensive than traditional Google Wear watches. So let's take a look at what makes the TicWatch Pro really tick. It is a big watch. It sits snug on the wrist with a 45mm dial with a 1.39-inch screen. Mobvoi has given the TicWatch Pro a rugged and sturdy build. It has a glass fiber case and stainless steel bezels. We got the hybrid leather straps, but you can also go for silicone ones. The screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3, which does not let this watch get scratches easily. This time, Mobvoi has given the TicWatch Pro a military-grade durability. Although we don't know how useful that would be for a watch that seems like it's made for regular everyday workouts. It is IP68 rated, which means you can go swimming with the TicWatch Pro. The watch has an AMOLED screen which looks great indoors and with different watch faces. But outdoors, the brightness does not shine through and it lets us down there. But the big highlight of the TicWatch Pro is the dual display it brings. This means it has a watch face, and then it also has an always-on LCD screen that shows steps, time, and the date. This layered display technology can extend the battery life up to 30 days on what it calls essential mode. Otherwise, on smart mode, the TicWatch Pro is capable of giving us just 2 days on a single charge. There is 1 GB RAM and the watch responds pretty fast. We were especially impressed with the touch response on the TicWatch Pro. The watch is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon Wear 2100. This is a Google Wear OS watch and all the standard fitness features are packed in. There's a built-in GPS, heart rate monitor, Google's suite of fit apps. You can start a run and it will track all parameters including distance, the route, heart rate and more. There is a TicSleep app that can track sleep as well. There are many watch faces to choose from, either from the Wear OS app or from the watch interface itself. Tiles like steps, heart rate, weather can also be customized on the watch. It also shows up calls and notifications, but you cannot take calls through this. There's no inbuilt mic. NFC payments are possible through the watch through Google Pay. And so at 23,999 rupees, the TicWatch Pro makes a compelling case for itself. It has all the fitness tracking features you would expect in a smartwatch, and the dual display is a very useful feature, especially in times when you're running out of juice on this. But it is slightly expensive, and when compared to the new Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 or even the Apple Watch Series 3, it doesn't quite match up. But if you are looking at something that will track your newfound love for fitness and really go the last mile with battery, irrespective of whether you have an Android or an iPhone, the TicWatch Pro will do decently well.